Alright, everybody. Um, I know I said I would do mid-range control, mid-range, probably rogue or mono red or something to get out of gold until I get to plat at least, and then I can like climb more steadily. But I didn't really like it that much, so I just happened to decide to do a Dimir control list. Now this is pure control, a few win condition. First one being Ashiok Nightmare Muse, two of those bad boys because they are always good. And the second one being Professor Onyx. Now, almost everything here is sorcery or instant. This means that her Magecraft ability can actually dish out a lot of damage really quickly, and we do have a lot of counterspell to protect her. Now, going with the packages, it's mostly counterspells, agonizing remorse to get cards out of their hand, the book, because in the control matchup it's really good to draw card, and in the aggro matchup it's really good to scry and then gain 4 life for 2 mana. That's a pretty sweet deal. Soul Shatter, Elspeth Nightmare, Extinction Event, Shadow's Verdict for those pesky aggro matchups. Behold the Multiverse, Saw It Coming, and Pelaka Predation for those pesky control matchups. Shark Typhoon is really good also. It serves as kind of a win condition, but most of the time you're going to be cycling it. For the sideboard, 2 Duresses, 1 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Tests of Talent. I mean, this is pure control, and this is what we love. Test of Talent is especially good against deck where you need to remove a certain specific sorcery or instant card. And if it's not like that, like most control have 1 or 2 win condition. If you don't want to remove those, you can always remove some of their counterspells. To eliminate aggro, to Mystical Dispute, mainly rogues, but some control games. These fall off really quickly against Sultai, but they're still good. Elspeth Nightmare, Soul Shatter, Kevrek the Spiteful, and 2 Shadow's Verdict for those control matchups again. We just side one and take one out. Now the interesting part of this deck is that the land are also in condition with 2 Crawling Barons. Now this is a good card. Most decks won't have Fields of Ruins, and so you get to play this, and it becomes a really good blocker in a game where you need to hold up mana. I'm currently not ranked that high, but I'm climbing. I used to be Mythic Diamond level of play, so you can expect that level of play, but we'll see how this deck fares. I haven't played it that much. I think it's pretty basic. It should do fine, but we'll see. This is just a warning. Don't craft these cards. There are some expensive cards in there, so don't craft them just for fun. This is what this video is about, right? We'll see together how good the deck truly is, and then I'll probably work on a deck to climb. Anyways, I'll see you in the first game. Alright, we found our first game of the day. Against Sneaky Fish. He is a Yorion list, probably Sultai, and we're gonna go on the play first. This is kind of an iffy hand, but with the tome I'm comfortable with keeping this. We're gonna show we have Swamps. Great art, by the way. Yeah, he is Sultai. Alright, cool. That's all we need to know. End turn, and we will scry for a land this turn. Hopefully get one. If not, this is going to be okay. Crawling Barons, cool. Good stuff. Sadly, we don't have another blue source yet. So we are kind of at the mercy of the world. We will draw a card and another black source. Great, that is all we ask for. So we don't have anything much. Yeah, we're just gonna pass and we're gonna draw a card and we're gonna hope for the best. Oh, I forgot to move my camera. I'm gonna move myself. Alright, migration path, sure. This might go horribly wrong, by the way. But we do have a lot of counter spells. I mean, maybe we'll draw a blue land, right? Oh Jesus, this is bad. Alright, this is not great, not gonna lie. He can almost ultimatum and we don't have anything to we don't have anything to counter it. This is not good. This is not how it's supposed to go. I think I do this now. I will go fetch a blue source, I think. I don't have a choice. I would rather play Maze Mind Tome, but I'll do this now. The reason we're doing it right now is because we're in the combat step, so this mana will be lost right now. Not that I think they would play much else. We're gonna strive because, you know, God knows we need it right now. Alright, another blue source. Let's go. We take those. So now we have 2 blue sources. They will probably do some shady stuff. We will keep both. We'll keep both negate and sod coming because I'm scared of ultimatum into mystical dispute. It will be my turn, so we're just gonna hard cast Behold the Multiverse. They might counter it, but if they counter it, honestly, I'm down for this shit. Hell yeah, negate me, buddy. Now, do we want to negate the negate? I think negating the negate is a good idea. Why? Because it forces out more counter spells, and we can fetch more counter spells with this. We don't need you, and we don't. We need you. We need you, actually. So now we have another Behold the Multiverse. Wow, Jesus, that is a lot of multiverses, right? So now that we have all that, I feel confident in putting this aside. And we can move forward with our lives. We do have a bunch of counter spells. And by a bunch, I mean 1. So yeah, right. I'll allow it, but I'll also make you sacrifice it. And we pass. And we hold the side coming, and if they don't use it, we hold the Behold the Multiverse. Now they might have ultimatum Kira Best Sea God. We will do this. They might have ultimatum, no they don't. Alright. We'll see what their hands hold. This is not that bad, honestly. This can kill Planeswalker. This can kill a Planeswalker also. So we'll take 1 out at least, at the very least. I can't protect it, is the problem. Yeah, I think I just have to at this point. And I'll start dishing out the damage with the little nightmare dude. I think I have to put on pressure. I think I have to stop them from using the ultimatum and whatnot. Yes, they use the Binding of the Old Gods. They will destroy Ashiok. And that's totally fine. They can use the Bloodchief's Thirst. I invite them to do so. They should have used the Artless Act, I'll be quite honest. But they can get it back with Balagate Recovery. Oh, they'll get back the Kiora. Alright, cool. That is how it goes. The Kiora dies to Extinction Event, so honestly I'm not too scared of it. It could be better, but it could be better, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. We'll hold this and we will pass the turn. The reason we don't cycle this right now is because we're gonna extinction event for 0 when this happens regardless. So for the moment, we're just gonna hang on tight. They're gonna play the Kiora and they're gonna make a big Kraken. Okay. We're gonna cast Behold the Multiverse just because. Alright, Onyx is here. Hell yeah. Now, this is annoying, but we'll figure something out. So we're gonna name Even. This is gonna die to Even. I think I don't have a choice but to play the Onyx is the thing. They might just counterspell it. Yeah, I was hasty with it. They props on them for holding that. I wasn't sure that would happen, but yeah. They're gonna play a bunch of snow, and what are they going? Okay, they're just bringing back Yorion, and are they gonna play it again? Yeah, they will. They sure will. Alright. So we hard played the Shark Typhoon. It's our last hope, sadly. So yeah. We are gonna let them tap us. I should have used the tome. I forgot. Now when they attack, what we'll do is we're gonna use the Artless Act to create another shark, and we'll block the Kraken with the shark, and we'll just kill this with the Artless Act. Is how we should play this. Now we're just gonna block this guy, and they have 3 cards in hand. They might. I'm surprised they didn't play Artless Act on it before we blocked, but it is what it is, and they will destroy. Oh, because they want to steal it with the Kiora beats the Sea God. So yeah, not much to do. We will concede that one, and we'll go on to the next game. So we just put a lot more cards in there. We're gonna take out the Artless Act. We're gonna take out we'll keep the one Instinction event just because, and not the one Shadow's Verdict, because the shark that they can create, or the token, or stuff like that, they are all 0 CMC. Alright. That's a better end. We'll keep it. And we'll go from that. I would like to keep this, but I don't have a choice but to play it as a mana, sadly. They'll play theirs, and we will play the tome. Now we need a land, right? So we'll play this, and if we'll scry with it, depending if we get a land or not, we'll always bottom for a land. If it's not a land, we will do that. And if not, instead of playing the tome, we will just play the do the card draw. So it is their turn. I don't know what they have in hand. They probably have a potential foretell card, but they want to hold it for counterspell, which is understandable. a land. It's good enough. Play a land, and then honestly, I'll just play the Tome. The Tome is good in the control matchup, so we'll just do that, and we'll pass it, then turn. Okay, Omen of the Sea, fair enough. Omen of the Sea is really good also for their deck. I did not include any in my deck because I don't have Yorion, and I feel like without the Yorion aspect it might be a bit underwhelming. I'm not sure though. So they have their Sultai color, they will cultivate, we will let them because we don't have anything to block it with. I could have saw it coming it, but I don't think that's the best of ideas. Professor Onyx, but it's not a land, so sadly I can't keep you. I would love to, but I can't. And will double scry. I can't keep the negate also. I really need the land, and we got it. So the foretell, so with foretell, I'll just foretell this, and maybe I'll be able to use it because of the mana cost, and if not, I'll just draw a card. But now the counter spells need to be online, so yeah. They will duress, which is honestly fine because I have the side coming in my hand. They will probably take out the Disdainful Stroke regardless. That would be the smart move. Oh no, the Ashiok. Alright, they leave us with the counter spells, which is fine. And I'll draw. Cool. And I'll scry. Alright. I'll keep this one, and now it's time for me to really start to truly start going for more card value. So I'll probably draw with both of these. We'll see what happens. So he Sharks. Sharks for one is no big deal, so we don't need to overreact yet. We'll see what they end up doing with their turn. Soul Shatter is always a possibility for us. So they'll just hit us for one. No big deal. No big deal. And let's see if they just pass the turn. They will duress. So we'll let it resolve. We'll see if they take the Soul Shatter. I think they'll just take the Disdainful Stroke, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Just do this right now so it doesn't plug up the turns. We got another land. God, these arts are gorgeous, by the way. So it comes back, more card selection. This is a really neat combo that Dimir doesn't have access to, which is sad, but yeah, I think Sultai in the meta is just better than Dimir. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, play the swamp and turn. We'll see what they end up doing. We have a Sod coming. They don't have their ultimatum yet. They might after this though, but I can't. I just can't. I can't counter this with one counter spell. It's crazy, and it's useless. So they'll attack. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I'll do this for 2, and I'll draw another card. Okay, so the Tome did their job. We now have access to 2 counter spells, which is great. And we'll just move forward. We have also access to the castle, so the castle is great for us. So they get Yorian. And it's just my turn. Alright. Well, castle it up. Are they gonna pass us? They're wondering if they should kill the shark, aren't they? Well, it's all the same, honestly. We have 2 counter spell, we have Behold the Multiverse, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can cast everything, mostly. They're deciding to let it go. It's not worth their eliminate. They are far away from it. They will cast this, which is fine. And like, you never want to counter their card draw most of the time. You just want to counter their big stuff, which like is ultimatum essentially, and Kiora and stuff like that. So we'll see what they have when they have it. The rest, obviously. Now the rest is a problem. But I think I just let it resolve. I can't do anything. I can counter it with Saw It Coming, but it's no big deal, right? These stay hidden nonetheless, which is the important part. Now this we can't let happen. This we cannot. This is too much. This is gonna be 2 cards and scry 4. Okay, well, I mean, if they're gonna counter stuff, we can Test of Talent actually. So they have the ultimatum in hand. That is quite obnoxious. We're scared now. Now we are in trouble. We are not in trouble anymore. Oh no. I'm in danger. Alright, well, I mean, not much choice but to let the ultimatum happen, right? They will comma. I don't understand why, but they will comma, and now I have a counter spell. Like, don't mind. Like, the comma definitely is a problem, right? But the counterspell is the most important part of this all. We're gonna end the turn. He's gonna create another serpent. I can't, right? Is he going to cast the ultimatum is the question now. Hell yeah, and we do have Test of Talent with the Crawling Baron's mana. Give me M, give him to me. Woo! Fun stuff. Alright. He does have Elder Gargaroth in his hand and Balagad Red Cavalry, but you know. Could be worst. Could be worst, definitely. We will do this on our beginning step and we'll take this. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. I might have misplayed this because they'll just kill it for free and then they can play Yorin and it can do damage to them, but I'm not sure. We'll put a stop on our beginning step, by the way, to make sure we can Ventress. Alright, hello Kama. Will castle? I don't know, man. I think we might have missed the train on that one. Yeah, we'll give it to them. Overall, Dimir feels worse than Sultai, I'll say. Things that could have gone better in this game. I feel let's look back on the deck now. So for a control deck, you usually need a few win cons. These, like 8 win cons is enough. Yeah, I just feel like the card draw from Sultai is so much better than Dimir at the moment. But I think Dimir might be better against aggro, so I'm not sure. I am unsure. I will be doing rogues probably to go up, and then I'll be sticking to Sultai, or I'll just do Sultai. Sultai do be fun though. So I'll see you in the next video, and just stay there, and we'll see how things go if I manage to climb back up and something else.